Hi everyone, I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone just a little bit because I made a promise to God that I'd give him the glory if he answered a specific prayer for me that I asked for, so here I am. It's actually about my dog Lucy. I know some people may just be a dog, but still it's more about that God's there and he cares about everything in our lives, not just the big, seemingly important things, the disastrous moments or whatever. He cares about everything that's going on. It's just kind of a story that helps us to show that. So this has been a rough year for me. There's been some personal things going on. It's kind of been one of those years that everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. AJ burned his feet. We ended up going back and forth to Augusta for a while. He missed spring baseball and football, but you see the blessings through that. It could have been worse than it was, but it'll humble you. He's back healthy now, but this particular story here was about my dog Lucy. She ended up with parvo a couple weeks ago, and it didn't look good. She came down with parvo, took her to the hospital up there. They were great with her, but a couple days in, they said it wasn't looking good, and she wasn't gonna make it. So it was one of them times where it was like, everything's going wrong. And God, I need you. I need you to show me something. So all throughout the Old Testament that I've read most of this year, he did things. He showed up when they asked. He moved. He was very tangible. Now, when people called out, you answered. You performed miracles and healings from in the Old Testament and with Jesus in the New Testament to show people who you were and that you were there and just who you were, that you cared. And so I prayed, God, I need that. I need that right now. You know, I remember being little and praying for things. One time I prayed for a home run. I never hit a home run in my life, and it was like, I was like 8, 9 maybe, and I prayed, talking to God just like I'm talking to you. Please allow me to hit a home run tomorrow. You know, I never hit a home run. It'd be nice. My grandma's coming tomorrow. 2 would be great, but 1's all I'm asking for. Sure enough, next day, I hit my first home run. Hit 2 of them. I had the same situation happen in football the next season. Asked for a touchdown, ended up scoring 2. You know, another time when I was little, our house burned down. I remember being across the street, another house, and I prayed that, this house is engulfed, and I prayed, God, my glove was over there, and I asked him to protect my glove, you know, and it was laid on the floor, and everything around it was destroyed except my glove. You know, it was laying right there. There was other things in there too, the Bible including was laying on the table, but specifically I prayed for that glove and I believed it and he took care of it. So in the situation with Lucy, they told me on this particular night that tomorrow was gonna be a day where we was gonna have to make some decisions. So I went to up there by the hospital. I walked around, I prayed, I said, God, I need you. I need to know you're here with me still. You know, I need to see you. I need to feel your presence. I need to know that you're still listening to me. So God, I'm asking, please, if there's a way that you can heal this dog, I believe that you can. I believe that you will. So I asked God that I rode by the hospital and I asked that when they come in there in the morning, that she's gonna be standing up, that she's not gonna be vomiting. The fever's gonna be gone, and that she'll be turning for the better. And I believe that. I prayed and I asked for that specifically. So the next morning I get up. I go up there, they take me into a room in the back, and I'm expecting bad news. They come in, it's like, it's amazing. They tell me it's amazing. She's made a turnaround. She's standing up. She hasn't vomited. Her fever was gone. She's on the mend. You know, she's gonna be all right. And I knew right then, it sent chills down me. I said, thank you, Jesus. You know, that you are still here, you're listening, even in those moments when it's something like that. So, just what I asked for, it happened. And after that, she had a little bit she had to stay for a couple more days, and she got a little sick again. But I knew that was just the enemy trying to lie to me, tell me it wasn't real, or take the faith away from me. But I stood firm, and I worshiped, and I just praised God for what he did. And sure enough, she came home with me, and she's here right now, walking around out here somewhere, back to normal. And I told God I'd give him the glory, because without Jesus, she'd be a dead dog right now. But also to remind that he does hear and he does care. He moves in the little things. He's really there. You know, he really cares about us personally, and we can talk to him about the little things that bother us. He don't always answer how we want him to, but we can talk to him about the little things, whether it's a home run or whether it's a dog in your family or whatever. So I just wanted to, again, I'm honoring my word with God that I was going to give him the glory and try to encourage some other people in the process. But no matter how bad life seems to be, God's still there. He's still working. He still touches lives in a very, very, very real way. So thank you, Jesus.